Union is a project which is called switching from traditional auto rickshaws to electric auto rickshaws. This project is named as Namma Auto, and this project, which is implemented our bigger project, which is called Switch Asia. In India, we focus on two states, on Karnataka and Tamil Nadu, and to work very closely with different stakeholders in Chennai and in Bangalore. Overall idea of this project and objectives of these projects are to raise awareness about the necessity to switch into electric public transport and to introduce as many as possible electric vehicles. As rickshaws are very popular in India, we focus very much on this segment of public transportation. Under this project, we have launched public awareness campaign. We are in touch with the local government, with local companies, including with the Metro in Chennai, to introduce this idea of electric vehicles. And of course, this is not our own idea. This idea of moving to greener cities, air-polluted cities, is coming for India and for Europe, and is very high on the agenda of the governments in Europe and in India as well. That's why a year ago, we, under that project I mentioned, an MOU was signed between the project and Chennai Metro Rail to introduce the first pilot electric rickshaws. And earlier this year, in January, the first 3 electric rickshaws, the first electric rickshaws in Chennai were put in place, and they are under operation. And as I mentioned, I did drive one of them. Of course, it's only the beginning, and we hope that this concept will be developed very soon, and Chennai will be able to have many more electric rickshaws. It's not necessary for me to explain why it's so important. First of all, it's important for reducing air pollution. It's important for making our cities greener, and so on. That's why I hope that when we will be here next time, we will have many more electric rickshaws. I congratulate the driver who decided to switch to electric one. By the way, the maintenance costs or running costs of electric rickshaws are lower than traditional ones. There are some problems at the beginning to install electric engine, to have access to infrastructure, and such issues as again are subject for our project, which is co-funded by us, the European Union, and some other partners, including a local Indian partner. Chennai is related to our cooperation with India and with Tamil Nadu in the field of development of offshore wind energy. Such cooperation is shaped through a number of EU-funded and supported projects. The first project we launched a few years ago, which was designed to facilitate offshore wind in India. We finished that project. The main objective of that project was to assess wind resources and capacities of India to develop offshore wind electric power plants. Now we're in the process of the implementation of the second project, which is called which is called first offshore wind project in India. And now we provide technical assistance. We share European experience in developing technologies, in developing market solutions, regulatory framework for establishing offshore wind power plants. Europe is already well advanced in developing power plants, especially countries in North Europe. In at least in one country, in Denmark, almost 20% of electricity is produced now through offshore wind power plants. And we have the third framework for supporting India in such